Welcome back in, everyone. We're going to get to the college lineup here on our WTOK station in just a second. But
first, we're going to get out to those helmet stickers. Patrick, it is your turn to go first this week. Who do you got?
It's no secret. It's no secret. We're just going to go with my tailgate game, the Jack's tailgate game. The Patrician Academy Saints handled business tonight. 42 points in the first half. Took care of business. Nice win for Coach Jonathan Lindsay and his team tonight over Monroe Academy. That is why they get my helmet sticker of the week. Congratulations to the Saints.
Great job. All right, so my helmet sticker, again, I'm going to go with my game of the week winner, Kemper County. They had a great game against Northeast Lauderdale today. That turnover, like I mentioned earlier, with Bush beating that turnover early, I think really set the momentum for this game. So that was a tough team to go in and beat. That's a class above them. So congratulations to Kemper County for helmet sticker this week.
Yeah.
And now we're going to take a quick look at the games airing on WTOK, MyTOK2, and the CW tomorrow. Here we go at 11 in the morning. Our big one, number 4 Florida State taking on Clemson. And at 2:30, another big one. Number 19 Colorado travels to number 10 Oregon. They got something to prove for sure tomorrow. And the ABC primetime matchup is number 3 Texas as they take on Baylor. And on MyTOK2, at 2 p.m. Texas Southern at Grambling. And on the CW, the ACC matchup this week is Georgia Tech as they face Wake Forest.
Eve, what are you looking for in those games? But hold on 1 second. And if you're looking for some SEC games tomorrow, sorry about that, the Auburn Tigers kick off against the Aggies at 11 a.m. on ESPN. Number 15 Ole Miss travels over to Tuscaloosa to face the Crimson Tide on CBS at 2:30. Mississippi State in Columbia, they'll kick off at 6:30 p.m. against the Gamecocks of South Carolina. Eve, kind of what are you looking for in those games?
Yeah, so like you mentioned earlier, with the ones on WTOK, you know, Colorado, Oregon, that's a big one. I'm not sure. I'm feeling I think Colorado is going to I think Oregon's going to shut the Colorado train down a little bit. I'm not sure. But, of course, also Florida State at Clemson.
Yeah.
Florida State, I'm going to take them to get in the ACC this year.
Yeah, we're going to see what Florida State and what Clemson are made of. We're going to see does Dabo turn things around after their week 1 loss against Duke? I think they do. I don't know if they win, but I think they keep it close against Florida State tomorrow. We're going to see kind of whether or not Jordan Travis is as good as advertised for the Florida State Seminoles. So that's going to be a good one. Getting back to our schedule, we're going to take a look at Southern Miss. They're heading to Arkansas State. That game's at 6 p.m. on ESPN+. And tell us about the game you're going to go to tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Livingston tomorrow to see West Alabama hosting Mississippi College at 6 o'clock. And in some SWAC action, Jackson State is hosting Bethune-Cookman also at 6 p.m. But, Patrick, you're going to be in Tuscaloosa tomorrow. Tell me, do you think the Ole Miss Rebels can go in there and pull up the upset?
I don't know. It's just such a very interesting game tomorrow. You've got Lane Kiffin with 3-0, Ole Miss. You've got Jalen Milroe back in the quarterback position. So we're going to see kind of what it is. I think Alabama's going to win tomorrow. I do. I think I picked them like 23 to 16 or so. I can't remember. But I picked Alabama to win. I think they're going to get the job done. I think Milroe's going to step back in. He's going to be that leader of the team and everything like that. And I think at the end of the day, the Jimmies and Joes that Alabama have is just going to be too much for Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss. But I was wrong last week on Mississippi State and LSU, so I very well might be wrong on this game. But Eve, what are you looking for in that game tomorrow?
What I find interesting with Jalen Milroe coming back as quarterback is how are they going to use him? I think Jalen Milroe hasn't really been used right so far. I feel like they're implementing him into the Alabama offense. I'm looking for Alabama to put the Jalen Milroe offense on the field tomorrow night. I don't know if they're going to have everything together. They got to get it all together. They're playing their first SEC game next weekend, so they're going to have to get things together. But I like Ole Miss in this one, to be honest.
And that's going to do it for Football Friday this week. A big thank you to Jax for feeding our Football Friday crew. And as always, thanks to you for watching at home. We'll see you next week. Stay tuned right here on WTOK for Jimmy Kimmel.